Good day. I recently was doing a few podcasts, and even after those podcasts, when I was watching myself and my reaction to the questions that were asked of me, I was stunned. I was really stunned and amazed that through these podcasts and in my writing, I've been able to, well, it's been like therapy in ways. I was a mess. I was an absolute mess. Some of you may know, some of you may not know, that the day of Clifford's accident in Michigan, I was standing there watching. It's not something that I talk about a lot, but recently the podcast kind of brought that out, and I was watching that, even watching my expression afterwards, and I could see the fear, I could see the horror, the tragedy in my face and my expression, and I just began to think about how I had lived life in a way that was so kind of behind rose glasses, if you will. And it wasn't until I did the podcast that I realized, wow, how did I make it? How did I make it? How did I make it? How when the accident took place, because I had just spoken to him, he smiled at me. Life was going on. Hey, I'm thinking of what color we're gonna paint the bathroom when we get back home. And he goes out on the racetrack, and I hear this unbelievable boom. And to this day, I still hear it when I talk about it. And I watched the car come down, and it took place in front of me. It was never anything I could talk about. Raising the kids, I tried to pretend I was something I wasn't. I was a good mom. I was a good mom. I just was I hid a lot of pain, and I pushed it to the back. I pushed the moment at the track way back. I had to. I found myself just in like frames for a movie, and you're just going through them, and then you have no idea to what is really the energy, the emotion it was taking to just sometimes perform. This next book is going to be different because I express and I'm more open about things that are more real and based upon true experiences, true inspiration. And so I want to encourage you that whatever you are walking through, take time to breathe with it and realize that that what we portray and what we feel inside, we can often press back, and we do it as an actress, but it has meaning and it will come out. It will surface in time, but it portrays itself as anger. It portrays itself as doubt. It portrays itself of uncertainty. And then when you have the moment to really, really slow down, be still, and know that you have to release that. And it's important that you do. And in this next book, which has taken me so long to write, but I'm getting there. It's been great because there's places I stop and go, okay, I'm not sure about this. And then I really, really reach in deep and find that frame for that part or that chapter. So anyway, if you're a writer, you'll understand a lot about that, because writers have to reach in deep to get and express through a book. Writing a book is so different than watching a movie. For in the movie, everything's displayed, but in a book, you got to paint the canvas for the picture with your words. So, if you're a writer, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And if you're wanting to write, it is wonderful to get busy with it. But anyway, I just wanted to say that, share that with you, and say hello. Hope you're doing well. I hope you and your family have a great Thanksgiving and great holidays. And we'll talk soon. Bye.